Hello everyone, so as I wait an hour, so as the time keeps increasing on the update of my Sims game, I thought I would intro to a new video. So in today's video, we are going to be reading Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Okay, it just went down by, it just went down. Now I have to wait 35.
God is good.
We're going to be reading this book because the TV show comes out in March, so I need to prepare for it. You might be like, why are you reading this now? So far from March. Because February I do a Black History Month readathon, so I'm not going to be able to read this book during February, and then March, I'm not going to try and rush the process. I want to watch the show and get into it and be with the people. You know what I mean? So the time is now. So we're gonna read this. I'm already 14 pages in. So as I wait for Sims to finish uploading, downloading, updating, whatever it's doing, we're gonna read this. It's been a little while since I did a dedicated reading vlog. Let me see. Last one was in October, and that was the final gambit. Oh, my thoughts? I'm only 15 pages. Daisy's parents suck. Simone is a real friend, and I just love the style of it. So yeah, I'm gonna read it and get back to you. Hey guys, so crazy plot twist. Remember when I said that I was gonna read while Sims was updating? Yeah, I didn't do that. I actually played The Sims for 4 straight consecutive hours, and now my eyes are burning. Yeah, don't recommend. It's 10 o'clock, and I think I felt like I was gonna die 2 seconds ago, but I think I might actually start reading it. That might be another lie. Maybe I'll get footage of me actually reading. Hey guys, so it's 3 in the morning. Just got to page 50. Daisy Jones and the Six, and it is really good. Do you see how much I've been tabbing? Y'all, I was flying through this book. Don't worry, because tomorrow it's over. Alright guys, I actually have some words about the book so far. So first off, Warren is low-key my favorite character right now. I don't know why. Also, I'm enjoying Billy and Camila's back and forth relationship. I think it's just very realistic as to how relationships are in the real world, you know what I mean? It's not always linear. There's some bumps in the road, obstacles. Granted, I'm only on page 50, so keep that in mind. I love reading about Daisy's backstory. I just love reading about Daisy. She's so interesting. Such a onion, if you know what I mean. Just so many layers to her. Love getting to know her. The Dune brothers, that was alright. All I gotta say is I love the format of this book. I love celebrity lore, gossip lore. So this is literally candy to me. This is literally crack to me. This is crack. It is 3 a.m. I took my melatonin. Things are not clear. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow with an update. It's 2:30 in the morning. Once again, it's 3 a.m. I don't know why I keep staying up till 3 a.m. and reading. I literally have 12 hours in a day to read, and I wait till 12 in the morning, and then anyway, but I'm on page 102. I think it's really good. Camila is a character. I love Camila with my whole entire heart, and she literally taught me something. I was sitting here reading it, and I was just, this girl is so smart and determined, and such a beautiful human being. Goes to the ends of the earth to get what she wants. And also, she taught me to not judge someone when they're at the worst point of their life. I almost called him Sam. What's his name? I almost called him Michael. Billy, when he was going through his addiction, was at one of the lowest points of his life, and she didn't give up on him. She kept giving him chance after chance, and then after he got rehab, he made a promise that he would dedicate himself to becoming a better man. And I think that's just a beautiful thing. Granted, I don't know how this book is going to continue, but from that part alone, such a beautiful thing to witness. And I love this battle between Daisy and Billy. I hope it's nothing more than that. It's just platonic, nothing romantic, but I'm loving the battle. Warren is not my favorite character anymore. He said something and I was just absolutely not. I'm excited to see where this goes. What's gonna happen next? It's such a good book. Like I said, I love Camila, and I also love Daisy, and I hope I'm not forced to choose. I'll come to you tomorrow with an update. Alright, so I think it's like 2 days later. I'm 155 pages into Daisy Jones and the Six, and I realized that I haven't really been telling you guys what's going on. I've just been saying, I like this character. I'm at the part where Daisy just joined the band, and she's Daisy Jones and the Six now. And I was kind of like teetering, like I was kind of with Billy, like I was kind of on the fence about that because their relationship, I don't know, it was getting weird when they were, I don't know what performance that was. It was when Jonah Berg, the journalist, was coming to like interview them for Rolling Stone, and they were talking and they were becoming friends. I was just like, they better becoming friends because you know Billy. I'm happy it was just that, but when they went to her room, she was like, do you want to come in? And he was like, I don't think that would be a good idea. And he thought that she wanted to get with him. But in reality, he saw the bag of coke that she had and was like, nah. And that's so big of Billy. Like, Billy is becoming one of my favorite characters for some reason. I'm just like agreeing with him. I'm like, Billy, you should let everyone speak in the band. Speaking of that, Eddie. I feel like Eddie is a ticking time bomb. I feel like he's just gonna do something, blow something up. No, literally. Like, I don't know if this is really a plot-heavy book. I think it's just characters. I don't know. When I get asked that question on Story Graph, if this is plot-driven or character-driven, I'm like, girl, I don't know. I think this is character-driven. I feel like that's why I'm coming to you and being like, I don't like this character. This, that, and the third, because not much happened. And I'm 150 pages. This book it ends on like 330 something. So I'm almost halfway done with the book, and not much happened. But I'm enjoying it, so I'm gonna continue reading it. Oh my god, I think I need a new earring, because this hurts. Bro, I've had this earring for like 2 years, and nothing's been wrong with it. And now, like, and also I can't get this out. I think I'm gonna get a new earring. Oh my god, Graham and Karen. I love them. They're so cute, but Karen wants to hide Graham. And like, are you embarrassed by him? Like, what's going on there, Karen? Like, why don't you want people to know? Couldn't be me. I would be showing off Graham. Graham seems like such a sweetheart. Like, he cares about his bro. What's not to like about Graham? Pete's just there. This isn't right. This is not right. I'm sorry. First of all, too much happened on this page. Rod saying, could we replace Eddie if we needed to? Would Pete leave with him? What would that mean for us? Okay, Billy is a jerk to Eddie. He is. Let the man have some say. So honestly, I'm not surprised that he left the band. I don't know if he really left. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. But it's page 177 that I have a personal vendetta with. This is Daisy. At the end of the day, when Billy was going home, he said,
thank you for what you did with this song.
And I said something like, yeah, of course. But then Billy stopped in place. He put his hand on my arm. Immediate no. I do not want you touching this girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? He made a real point of it. He said, I'm serious. You made the song better. We got it the first time, Billy. You don't need to say it again. That meant a lot. That meant a lot. Maybe it meant too much. Daisy, what do you mean by that? Daisy, what do you mean by that? I don't like you. I never liked this from the beginning. I never liked this from the beginning. The way that Billy talks about Camila, the way he writes songs about Camila, every single song in that notebook that he showed Daisy and the whole band was about Camila. I don't like this. I didn't like this when they were at that hotel. They were walking and talking, got up on stage, grabbing each other's hand. What are you doing? This is not the performance I want to see. I'm going to continue, guys, because it gets worse. I was starting to see, as Teddy had pushed me to, that sometimes you get to more complex places artistically when you have more people contributing. That's not always true. But with Daisy and me, it was true. I had to recognize that. With her, then, it was true. What's getting complex? You're writing songs for your coworkers. Don't ever do that again. I don't ever want to see that again. Daisy. Oh, Billy said that. I'm sorry. But this is Daisy now. I really felt like I understood him. And I think he understood me. You know, things like that. That kind of connection with a person. It is sort of like playing with fire. Girl, get some water and put it out. Because it feels good to be understood. You feel in sync with a person. You feel like you're on a level that no one else is. What are you talking about, Daisy? Like, you are literally... I think it's all the drugs and pills, because what are you saying? It's like a fire. Put it out! Let me call firefighters. And then it's Karen saying some cryptic shit, being like, I used to think that soulmates were two of the same. But if I were looking for a soulmate, you would want someone who had all the things you didn't, that needed all the things you had, not somebody who's suffering from the same you are. What? Not somebody who's suffering from the same stuff you are. What are you saying? Because Billy and Daisy, they're both dealing with an addiction. Well, Billy is sober, but he was talking to Daisy being like, how many pills are you taking? Why do you take pills every day? Like, you know, like, and he was talking to her about his father and just addiction, like, you know, trying to like get her to stop low key or like realize like, hey, don't you think this is a problem? This is an issue that you should face and fix. So like, what are you saying, Karen? Like, I'm really confused. Like, you're saying this cryptic shit and like, don't even say, no, because don't even start, Karen, because aren't you the same girl that's messing with Graham but doesn't want the rest of the band to know? How about you deal with that issue? How about you deal with that issue before you start saying some cryptic shit about Billy and Daisy? Because I don't like this. My mouth is dry. The wheels in my brain are turning. Like, I'm supposed to be getting ready for sleep, and you actually woke me up and made me disgusted because I'm scared and I'm nervous and I'm anxious. And I've been anxious since the very beginning because I just knew something just didn't feel right the second that Daisy was there, okay? Like, Taylor Jenkins Reid, she's trying to make me think that they hate each other. I know in my gut that they don't, and it disgusts me because he has done this before. If he ends up not doing anything with Daisy, I am sincerely sorry. I apologize with my whole entire heart. But if he does, I just want to look back on this clip. If he does do something with Daisy after everything he's done to Camila is an amazing woman. God, she's my favorite character of this. She is amazing. I love her. Disrespect her again. Disrespect her again. And what are you gonna do? Disrespect Julia, Susanna, Maria, Susan? I don't know. Susanna, girl, I don't know. Those are his kids. Are you gonna disrespect them? Try it. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Anyway, I have school tomorrow. So, and I'm also like not trying to like stay up to read this book and get this nasty, sick, disgusting feeling inside. I'm not trying to get more of that tonight. So I'm actually gonna stop here. I'm on page 178. I'm officially halfway through the book. Let's hope, because all I can do is pray. God, they make me sick. Nah, because don't think I forgot about this. Yes, I'm gonna continue. You can't see me. It doesn't even matter. She literally asked, what makes Camila so good that you write all these songs about her? Someone seems jealous. Someone seems bitter. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that. Ever talk about Camila like that. What are you saying right now? You're done. I don't like her. Daisy, you need to be exiled from the band immediately. Get Simone and the Six. Please. God. And then Billy has the most amazing answer. He's like, staying with Camila just like makes me want to be the man that she thinks I am, which I'm not. So you know you're garbage. I'm sorry. I like Billy, kind of, but he's really just testing my patience and my morals. Yeah, I just don't want Camila to get disrespected because I love her so much. If she does get disrespected, it's not gonna be good for any of us. God. No, I'm gonna be positive. It's 2023. I'm not gonna let this bring me down. Absolutely. She looked sad to see me there, looking at her looking a mess. Why? Because she cares about your opinion. I think that's enough. I think maybe that was literally Daisy, like, coming from me externally. I just realized I'm wearing like the same shirt in like this entire video. It's kind of disgusting. I'll take this off tomorrow. Anyway, I want to like share my thoughts. Oh, guys. I'm on like 205, like 60% in. My worst nightmare pertaining to this book is coming true, unfortunately. I knew it. Like, when they were in the studio recording, what's that stupid song called? Not It Can Get Ugly. It's like, the one that he was like, you have to be vulnerable or something? Impossible Woman. Why do I feel like I read that like 20 years ago? I do not feel like I just read where Impossible Woman happened. Anyway, this song's called Impossible Woman, and it's look at this. What the fuck? Anyway, it's about a girl that she just keeps slipping away from your fingers. Every time you feel like you have her, she just slips through your fingers. I believe the analogy that was used was sand. So Billy wrote this about Daisy. We all know that. Like, stop lying. I wouldn't be as mad if Billy like didn't think we all knew what he was doing. Like, we know what you're doing. We know the song is about Daisy, and we know all these songs are turning to be about Daisy, and it's making me physically sick. Like, it's making me so sick. And then like Camila comes into the studio with the babies, and why the fuck is Daisy gonna take Julia and give her a pineapple cookie? Don't ever do that again. Did I love that moment and every moment with the kids? Absolutely. But I don't like you. And y'all, I know I'm hating on Daisy, but I'm also hating on Billy. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just hating on the girl in the situation. It's 100% Billy's fault too. And this is why I'm also so mad, because I said that Billy is one of my favorite characters, and he is doing this to me. He is giving into temptation. I'm so proud of him that he like leaves the area if there's drugs or anything, but he is giving into temptation with Daisy. I'll explain that later, but I need to get back to what I was saying before about Impossible Woman. They go into the studio. She's trying to sing it. It's bad or whatever, or she like gives up. She walks out. Billy goes to her house. They talk it over. She's like, fine, I'll do it. He's like, you have to be vulnerable. I want your knees buckling. He literally said that. He literally said that, I swear to God. So she tried it a few times, didn't work. On like the 5th try, she finally got it down. Why did she run out the studio into Billy's arms, and why did he catch her, and why was he swinging her back and forth? It's really not that serious. Like, the song probably sucks. Like, if I get lyrics in the back of the book, the song will probably suck. It's probably gonna be stupid and dumb. Like, you wrote this about Daisy when you literally have a wife. Like, you are disgusting. I hate you so much. And why did Rod say that Billy smelled her hair before he put her down? What am I supposed to do with that information? Like, literally. Give me an instruction play by play about what am I supposed to do with that information, because the only thing it's making me want to do is put the book down and throw it in the garbage. Why are you smelling her hair? I will literally shoot you. Anyway, like, this is so disrespectful to me. Like, no, like, I literally love Camila. Like, I cannot reiterate that anymore. So this constant disrespect to Camila is literally sick. She gives it to everyone straight. She's like, if you ask me for advice and you don't take my advice and it blows up in your face, what else am I supposed to say? I told you so. Because Camila is that girl. I don't know what else to say. And the fact that he's fucking this shit up again over Daisy, over Dusty Daisy, who doesn't have her life together. Are we serious, Billy? At one point I was just like, I'm done. I don't even care anymore. Do whatever you want with Daisy. I don't care. I lost all respect for you. I lost any hope that I had for you, because you just keep giving into temptation. And I think they were recording another song, bro. Like, they're arguing, screaming at each other. You are not married. They started calling them the chosen ones. And then I forget who said this. I think it was Karen. She said the chosen ones never know that they're chosen, because everyone just wants to appease Daisy and Billy because they write such great songs, but the songs are about each other. This is another thing I wanted to point out. So Daisy mentions that the songs we were writing together, I started feeling like a lot of what Billy was writing about was how he was actually feeling. It seemed clear to me that there were things unsaid that were being said in our work together. No fucking shit. I could literally tell that from the moment, like, you guys started writing together. Hold on. Billy is putting what he can't say out loud because he is married with kids and sober. He's saying what he can't in these lyrics, and that's why it's so great, because it's real feelings. That's why it's so great. Don't stop acting like I don't see your tricks, Billy. I'm sick. They go to this little pool house and write songs. Yeah, right. And Billy just stays lying. Like, I want to love him. I want to love him. I want to be proud to say he's my favorite character, but he just keeps upsetting me. I feel like Camila, and like, I don't know how Camila does. That's why I say she's such a great person. She's such a like, I need a Camila in my life. She sees the good and the potential in people. She's such a great person. I don't even know what I was getting on about. He's a liar. Rod was like, I drove us here, so I don't know how he was gonna get home. And then Billy was like, I drove us here, so I don't know how Rod was gonna get home. Which one is it? Anyway, but that happened multiple times. Like, two characters will have two completely different perspectives of the same event. That's only natural. I'm just using that as a moment to shit on Billy. That's literally all I read about Daisy and Billy, and I'm sick of it. Because is this book called Daisy Jones and Billy, or is it called Daisy Jones and the Six? I'm sick of this chapter, or this part, Aurora. I'm looking through when it's gonna end, and I still have like 60 pages left of this part. Like, I'm so sick of this album section. Like, can we go on the world tour, please? I'm sick of it. Those are all my thoughts. I'll get back to you when I... Oh my god, one more thing before I leave. Karen confided into... I almost called her Cameron. Who the fuck is Cameron? Karen confided into Camila about Graham. And Karen saw a letter that Graham got from his mom saying that if you really love this girl, you need to make it official. And I don't know if Karen feels the same way about him, because we all knew that Graham has loved Karen for a long time, and she's gonna act like she didn't know this information. Karen, you're literally making me want to rip my hair out. What do you mean you didn't know that this man loved you this whole time? The things he was saying, the things he was doing, are you literally... I hate her so... I don't hate her. That was a little bit much. I'm just upset with her. Camila's like, if you break Graham's heart, I'm going to kill you. And then Karen was like, what if he breaks my heart? I just looked at the page and I was just like, are you being serious? Are you being serious? And this is when my girl Camila came in and she was like, if your relationship ends, we both know how it's going to end. And it's going to end with Graham being hurt and heartbroken, because Graham loves Karen more than she loves him. And I don't even know if she feels the same, because she wants to hide the entire relationship. So red flag, Graham, you deserve better than that, because you're a great person. And why did I kind of see Graham and Camila being together? But I'm not gonna say anything. Like, I mean, Graham wants the family life. He said it himself. Like, I'm not putting words into his mouth. Like, that's what he said. He said, I want what my brother has. So maybe that means Camila. Guys, am I onto something? Eddie still, like, gets no say in anything. I think we don't have Pete saying anything because he died. And I'm just kind of waiting for that moment and for me to be right. That sounds so messed up, because Pete isn't saying anything, and that's weird, right? I'm just reading to get to the next point at this point. What? I'm just reading to get to the next part at this point. So yeah, I guess I'll update you when I get to 250 something. So I'm reading in like 50-page increments. Overall, how am I liking the book? You know, I was really enjoying it from the beginning, because it felt rock star. It felt like I'm on this rock star path, rock star life, day in the life. That's what it felt like. Now I'm on this disgusted, cheating, betrayal journey, essentially. I don't care about you writing this album. They're like, I put the keyboard note and I just took my foot off the drum bass. I don't know what that means, so I don't know what I'm picturing. The fuck? I don't care about music. The making of music. It was like a strong like 4.5 when I was starting. It's like a good 3 right now, so this book just keeps testing my limits. So I just recorded my thoughts, and I thought I was done with this book today, but I went to go put it on the floor, and paper from my key for my annotations, but just like an extra piece of paper fell off the book. And then I just happened to read the praise for Daisy Jones and the Six. Why did the New York Times write this? A love story, not only of Daisy and Billy's will they won't they romance, but also a sentimental appreciation for the era. No. Daisy's will they won't they romance. What? Guys, I'm literally what do you mean? Will they won't they romance? I don't want them. They better not. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm so serious. I'm just so done. I'm so done. Guys, if they get together, I'm going to need some serious treatment. I'm so serious. It doesn't even feel like Daisy's the main character. Am I the only one with this issue? Beautifully layered and complex, Daisy and the band captured my heart, and they're sure to capture yours too. Reese, I don't know how much I trust you. Anyway, I don't feel like Daisy's the main character. I feel like it's all about Billy. I don't mind that. I'm saying I'm only on page 200, but I'm literally 60% through the book. So, like, it's about Billy. I don't know what to, like, my brain is conflicted from hearing will they, won't they romance. Y'all already know my feelings. I don't have to reiterate. I don't have to repeat. I don't have to say it. I'm gonna go to sleep and try to get some peace from this. I just want to let everyone know that I lost every single ounce of respect that I had for Billy on page 210. Actually, no. I lost all respect on 209 when he said, I like a lot about you to Daisy. What is wrong with you? Literally, why would you say that? We know you didn't mean that in a friendly way. And why did he sing this to Daisy? Nothing I wouldn't do to go back to the past and wait for you. I'm literally going to shoot you. I leaned in to kiss him. I was so close to him I could feel his breath. My lips barely grazed his. He says I can't. Girl, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm so done with all of them. You have been emotionally and now borderline physically cheated on Camila. We all know Camila is my favorite character. I just can't do it. And you know what? Like, I'm not mad because I saw this coming and I knew this was coming. So you know what? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that he took my predictions and made them true. You know what I mean? Like, he did the worst thing that he could possibly do. And I also want to say that Graham is my favorite character. Billy is no longer my favorite character. Because why did Graham write this beautiful song about Karen? One lyric I got and I was like, I love this. Billy blew him off. And Graham was like, I'd always had Billy's back. I've always been there for him. Supported him through anything and everything. And he literally has. Through his addiction, through his ups and downs with Camila. Literally every single thing. Graham has been there for him. Been on his side. And you can't approve one song from Graham. You can't sit down and read the song for more than 30 seconds, you lost all my respect. I don't like you as a man. I don't like you as a person. I don't like you as a human being. I don't like that you're still alive in this book. I literally wish you were eradicated, along with Daisy. Camila and the kids deserve so much better. He's like, I can't believe I was going to throw my life away. You already did. You already did. When you started engaging with Daisy, sniffing her hair, doing all this stuff, you already lost your life then. You already lost it. So don't even say, I could have. You already did. I hate you. Camila deserves better and Graham deserves better. Actually, the whole band deserves better. I'm actually rooting for Graham and Camila to get together. So that's actually kind of crazy. Because you know what? Karen treats him like shit too. You know what? Karen, Daisy, and Billy all have to be eradicated. I don't care. Yeah, so that's my little update. I literally read like 5 pages. Yeah. I'm trying to get to 250, but they're just making it hard to read this book. End the video. If you guys watched my, I think it was my last video, I explained how Helen Huang is my favorite author and how I follow her and I just wait for her to like post. Something's coming, new books coming soon. I just wait for that. Why'd I go on Instagram and I see a post by her? She's like, something's coming. I literally doo-doo in my pants. I literally like almost screamed to the top of my lungs just for it to say it's like an Illumicrate special edition of like the 3 books she already has out now. Helen, I don't want to hear it anymore. Those are my favorite books, top books. I love them, except The Bride Test. I love The Kiss Quotient and The Heart Principle, but we have to do something new. We have to do something new. I will never get over those books. I love them, but you can't keep recycling the same material. Can you give me something new to work with? I'm done. Like, I thought my day was getting crazy better. No. End the video. End the video. End the video. End everything. Delete Goodreads. Delete Instagram. Shut off the phone. I wasn't gonna talk to you till I got to a certain page mark, but I just have some questions. I'm a little confused. So they're explaining trust with each other, and I'm just so confused. Billy, you know, did the thing with Daisy. Then he tells us that around the same time, give or take a few years, Camila got a call from this guy from high school that they used to date or like took her to the prom or something, and she went to get lunch with him like in the present. And then she came back, Billy asked how it went and she was like fine, and he was like, I knew what happened between them. They probably just like had sex or kissed or something. He said she obviously like didn't want to tell me, so that's none of my business. I'm not saying that I didn't care. I cared a lot. I'm saying when you really love someone, sometimes the things they may need hurt you, and some people are worth hurting for. Okay? Love is forgiveness and patience and faith, and every once in a while it's a gut punch. That's why it's a dangerous thing. Camila and I promised to put our marriage first, to put our family first, and we promised to trust each other and how best to do that. Do you know what you do with that level of trust? When someone says, I trust you so much, I can tolerate you having secrets. And when you have moments when you think, I want to do something that would break that trust, do you know what you do? You get up and you take your kids to Disneyland with their mother. That's what he did. Okay, I just read you all that. This is what I'm confused about. He's saying that he would break that. When you want to do something to break that trust, you go back, you know, to the people, to your trust. You go back to your trust, right? In this case, he wanted to kiss Daisy, but he didn't want to break that trust, so he went back to Camila, right? But I'm confused because he's saying when you're going to do that, don't do it. But here he says that things that you need may hurt you. People are worth fighting for. So it just confuses me to the point where I'm like, okay, so do you guys let each other just like be with other people low-key? Love other people? people. She knew about Daisy, I guess, and their connection, and he didn't press her about the guy from high school. But like, would him having sex break the trust when, like, I guess it's like kind of indirectly said that she had sex with this guy from high school? And then it's saying that when you love someone, the things they need may hurt you, and it's all about forgiveness, and sometimes it's a gut punch. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, am I making it more confusing? Let me take a second to gather my thoughts, and then I'll come back to you. So love is letting your loved one get what they need, which is if that means having sex with someone else, like, that's what you need, because love is a punch in the gut and it's dangerous. But if you were to do, like, it's hypocritical. That's where I'm getting at. I'm not sure, like, where they lie. The relationship is very much, they have their own language, because this isn't making sense to me. It's very hypocritical, because he was about to break that trust, but went back to Camila. But he said on the previous page that was her thing. She has secrets. It's fine. But I don't know. I'm confused. That's why I'm confused. I can't explain it because I'm confused. You have nothing without trust. Nothing meaningful at all without trust. And she will keep choosing it until the day she dies. Even if it bites me in the ass. So, like, even when the trust is broken, you still choose to trust. Guys, this isn't making sense to me. Maybe it's just because of my morals. I'm trying to, like, look at this with a blank slate, and it's really difficult because I'm not understanding it, because this is very hypocritical. Wouldn't engaging in other relationships, whether it's like just like a 4-hour thing, or with Billy and Daisy, it like built up over the course of like a few weeks, I guess, or like days, whatever. I don't know the fucking timeline. You still choose trust? You still choose to trust Billy after he does that? He still chooses to trust you after you do that? I don't know. I can kind of see what they're getting at. It's as if I lied to my mom, but like we get over it, and like she trusts me again. You know what I mean? I guess that's what it's like. But like with a relationship, it's so fragile because you are constantly choosing that person every day, and you're choosing to be with that person every day. It's not like a thing with family, I guess, because you are literally like biologically tied to your family. I can't get another mom. I can't get another dad. I can't get another brother. So it's just like, I'm not gonna hate you. Like, my mom would be like, I'm not gonna hate you or like define you by this moment. I'm gonna continue to trust you, but you just broke my trust there, and I just don't want you to do that again. But this is the thing. I don't know if they're telling each other, just don't do that again. After they have these bouts of breaking their trust, I guess. Are they like, just don't do that again? They don't talk about it. I don't know. He literally said they didn't have an open discussion about Daisy, even when she was a big factor in their lives. Girl, I'm confused. I'm trying to make sense of this. I think I'm just gonna go with, even though you like broke the trust, I'm just gonna continue to trust you. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like it's different for a relationship, because you don't have to be with that person. You don't have to be with this person. You can break up with this person. You're constantly choosing to be with them, and breaking their trust, I don't know. Again, like, if you don't have trust, you don't have anything at all. But like, if you can't trust your person, then what's the point? You have nothing meaningful. But they're telling us that they have this trust within each other and trust each other so much that they can have secrets. I don't know. You guys tell me. I might have to look this up because I'm confused. Camila died. What the fuck? Alright, y'all. So, I finished the book. It is concluded. Look, I don't think I've ever annotated a book like this, ever. Because I thought I was going to fall in love with this book. The only thing I fell into with this book was betrayal, frustration, anger, and confusion. I'm still working to understand how Billy and Camila loved each other, even when they messed up. When I think about it, I'm like, that makes sense. Why leave someone that you love because, they're human? But, it's some choppy waters with that statement. But I had to write some things down because it's just a lot. So Teddy died. That's very sad. That's very sad because Teddy seemed like the glue. And while before Teddy died, it seemed like the band was already falling apart. Even before, I felt the band falling apart way before that. But it just sealed the deal when he passed away. It was just over for them. SNL performance. The way Daisy and Billy were just looking at each other, I was like, guys, we've already done this. You're looking at each other like you love each other and you're the only people in this world. Like, I'm sick of reading this. This repetition is literally sick. Billy almost broke his sobriety. Yeah, he was battling this glass. He was like drinking it, tasting it, putting it down. Thank God for that lovely random man that said, hey, can I see a pic of your daughters? And he was like, sure. And he was like, makes you want to fight for another day. And Billy was like, you're right. Put the glass down, went upstairs. I'm like, wow. That was Teddy. That was Teddy reincarnated. Teddy said Billy needs some help, and that was him. Camila's scared that Billy will do something she can't forgive. That's the whole reason why I feel like she sent Daisy away because it would just be torture for the both of them. Billy would be on the borderline of cheating all the time, and Daisy would be in torture because Billy would stay with Camila. It's just this bad cycle. Y'all are just not good for each other. I've been saying this the whole book. I've been saying I hate them together. I've been saying they don't need to be together, and I'm just glad that Camila put it into words that made actual sense and would make progress. You know what I mean? She did what I couldn't do. Yeah, I think the only thing that Camila wouldn't be able to handle was if Billy went back into his addiction. You know what I mean? I don't think she could have done that. Karen got an abortion. Okay, this is my issue. Graham, remember when I said he was one of my favorite characters? That is out the window. Because what you are not going to do is tell a woman how she's going to feel about her body and the choices that she is making with her body. What are you actually on? Crack? Maybe. No, because Karen got pregnant and told Graham, and Graham was like, we need some time to think about this. Karen already knew she didn't want to have this baby. And yes, it's, again, choppy waters. It's upsetting. Graham obviously wanted this baby. Karen did not want to have this baby. And Karen was like, I would want to have a baby too if I wasn't going to be the one responsible for it. Because she said that, he would be out and she would be the one that would have to stop her career and take care of the baby. Which could be true. But yeah, I think telling a woman what to do with her body, that's a little much. And after she got the abortion, she told Graham, and after I think that big Chicago show they did, Karen bumped into him and she said sorry, and Graham said, you have a lot to be sorry for. Absolutely not. We need to backtrack, rewind, pause, and eradicate you from this book. What do you mean? She should not be sorry that she got the abortion. And he kept saying that she never told me she was going to get the abortion. I'm pretty sure she told you that she did not want to have this baby. And you kept being like, no, let's think about this. No, I'm not going to force this lady to have a baby. What is wrong with you? Die. Anyway, what does this say? Band is falling apart. We already knew that. I knew that at 250. F. Graham already said that. Eradication. Camila died. This is literally broke my heart when I read that. Because I saw that someone died. Again, I thought Pete was going to die. Everyone but Pete died. Teddy died. Camila died. Chuck died. Are we serious? Camila is my favorite character of this book. She was the only thing that kept me going. She was the redemption. I love her, and she's dead. What the fuck? Actually. But she actually did what she needed to do and helped out everyone, because if it wasn't for her, Billy would probably still be addicted to drugs and drinking. Daisy would not have adopted her sons and gotten clean and did all the stuff that she did. You know what I mean? So Camila is that girl. Camila will forever be that girl. Rest in peace. I love her. Julia is the author. Julia is Billy and Camila's firstborn daughter. I was literally shook. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh yeah, because she was Daisy's biggest fan and loved Daisy. I want to smack her so bad. I was like, you do not want to love Daisy. Oh my god. Camila wrote, girls, do me one thing. Daisy's number is in my drawer. Tell your dad that they owe me a song. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my god, that literally broke my heart. After all of this, I'm like, finally, they're done. They're separated. And now you're giving them permission to be together? I'm done. I'm scrolling. I don't see anything. Fake ass website. Anyway, Camila said, I'm gonna have my time with my man, and then when I die, yeah, you can have him. That's basically what she said. And you know what? She's eating. You know what? She's killing it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say what Camila taught me. She taught me not to give up on people when they're at their lowest and keep the trust. And also, Camila and Billy's relationship was so interesting to read about because, again, like, I don't need to go on this tangent again, but they continued to just have hope and trust each other and stick together even when, you know, they weren't like the quintessential couple. And even when Camila was talking to Daisy, she was like, I don't want this perfect life, this perfect husband, perfect kids, or whatever. I'm gonna find the quote. I wish Billy didn't love anyone else, but do you know what I decided a long time ago? I decided I don't need perfect love, and I don't need a perfect husband, and I don't need perfect kids and a perfect life and all that. I want mine. I want my love, my husband, my kids, my life. I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect. I don't expect anything to be perfect, but things don't have to be perfect to be strong. So if you're waiting around hoping that something's going to crack, I have to tell you that it's not going to be me, and I can't let it be Billy, which means it's going to be you. And that's how you clear a bitch. And that's how you get someone to leave you alone. I love Camila so much because she read her to Phil in the best way possible. So she basically just said, we're not perfect, but we're strong, and get the fuck out of our lives. And I love her for that. Overall, this book was an interesting read. The style was interesting. The dynamics of the relationships in this book was interesting. I will definitely be thinking about this. In terms of enjoyment, I was pretty much frustrated and done with it for the majority of the book. It was very interesting in the beginning, had me hooked. I was like, I love this rock star life. But then they just dived into writing this album, and I just didn't care. I just didn't care because, first of all, I don't care about the music. It was boring. Again, I feel like this is going to do great as a TV show or movie, whatever they're doing. I think it's a TV show. This is going to be great in real life because, you know, you can actually like hear the music, and then there's, you know, great plot, great cast of characters, complex characters, romance. It's all that stuff. So it's going to be great in a TV show. In a book format, not really for me. Like I was saying, the music was just, it was just getting too much. The writing, the lyrics, it was getting very repetitive. And also this Billy and Daisy thing, I just did not like it at all. I don't like the emotional and borderline practically physical cheating that was going on. If you don't like cheating, do not read this book. I wish I was told that. Emotional cheating? Come on, guys. Anyway, I went through a lot. Graham, Billy, sometimes, I don't know, he's a complex character. I just love that he loves his kids. The scenes with the kids were amazing. I love Billy as a dad. I wish we would have got more scenes of Camila, Billy, and the kids. Like, I literally don't know why I have to hear about Daisy and Nicolo doing drugs in Italy, but like, why can't I get some just scenes of them playing at the park? Like, it's really not hard for what I'm asking. I feel like I'm gonna give this either like a 3, but like, even now talking, because like I was reading it, I was just like, I hate this. I don't hate it. I don't know. I'm pretty okay with it. I'm excited to see this on a TV show, but I will be getting mad that Daisy and Billy are gonna have this stupid tension thing going on because Camila's my favorite character again. Anyway, I can see myself giving this maybe like a 3.5, maybe a 4. I'm not too sure. That is it for this video. Oh my god, I feel like I went through a storm, thundercloud, tornado reading this book. God help me, I'm sweating. But we like this video. It's very long for no reason. I don't know why, but yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one.